Hey everyone, it's Samantha. Welcome or welcome back to my channel and welcome to a 2025 Christmas or holiday gift guide. This video will help, hopefully, if you're looking for things to put on your Christmas wish list, if you're looking for things to gift other people, and hopefully just some good recommendations of products and things that I have bought in the past that I really enjoyed that I would ask for again, and some of the things that I'm going to be asking for in case you're looking for some inspiration, because I feel like it can be a little bit hard in the moment when you're trying to think of stuff to add to your Christmas list and your holiday list. I don't want to just say Christmas. There's a mix of things on this list. There are some pricier things, some less expensive things, and most of this stuff is reasonably priced. I think the most expensive thing on the list is a camera, like a digital camera, but I'll mention if something is pricier. So before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and we're just gonna jump right into the Pinterest board that I made for this. If you want a physical copy of this list, and by physical copy I mean digital, sorry, but I did make a Pinterest board so I could organize my thoughts and organize each thing and product into a section. So if you want to see this all laid out, I'm probably not going to list everything in the description of this video, but I will link below my Pinterest and my Pinterest board that I used for this. I went on Pinterest, searched a bunch of things, and then organized it into a really cohesive board. So hopefully it's super easy to click on that link and just see everything all laid out for you. This board is called Gift Ideas, and in the bio I just put in case you don't know what to ask for, because again, sometimes it is difficult to think of things that you're actually going to use, things that you actually want, and do it in a timely fashion so that people can start getting these things before all of the sales happen, or like during the sales, and kind of like around the Thanksgiving time frame. I feel like that's when I at least start thinking about what I'm going to get people. I also do keep a running list of things that I know I want to get specific to each person, because there are some like more personal things. And I also, really quickly before we get into it, wanted to mention that the reason I'm filming this so incredibly early and that there is a Christmas video going up during fall, I'm really sorry. I don't think we should judge anyone based on like when they start celebrating Christmas. I think that's number one. But number two, I wanted to get this video up before the sales start happening. I know some of them have already started, so I just want to kind of give these gift ideas before most people start looking so that you can kind of keep your eye out for the sales and just have some time to think, because we do not want to be last minute gift shopping. This is the reason why I'm making this video, and I made this Pinterest board. So the first thing on the list is Uggs. I have this pair of knockoff platform Uggs that have a much more reasonable price tag that I'm pretty sure I got off of Amazon. They are so perfect, and I don't remember them being nearly as expensive as regular Uggs are. So you might see Uggs on this list and think, oh, I cannot justify the price tag to buy that for someone else, or justify the price tag to put it on my list and ask people for it. The ones that I have are not real Uggs. I know that for a fact, and they are so good, like such good quality. I also think there are so many cute styles and types of Uggs that you can put on your list and think about asking for or gifting people. There are like the slippers that I love with like that trim around them, which I've been seeing a lot of people in my personal life wearing, and I love it. They're the ones with the fur lining. There are platform ones, the ones that kind of go up to the calf a little bit more, and the actual slippers with like the fuzzy lining on the outside. I think they are the quintessential shoe for fall and winter, just like a fashion staple. And again, the knockoffs are great. Rhode products, I specifically want the pocket blushes, or at least one shade of them. I really want the Toasted Teddy one. I think that's such a pretty shade, and I have seen so many people rave about these blushes. Some people complain that they're not as pigmented as they'd like, but I personally don't love a super pigmented blush. I like to be able to layer it under and like around products in my makeup routine, and I just think that the color that they give off is so stunning. I've heard mixed reviews about the peptide lip treatments, so I'm going to put that on the list, but that's like a maybe type of item. But I also think experimenting with makeup is perfect when it comes to asking for makeup on your Christmas list, because some things that you might not want to spend your own money on are things that you can ask for from other people who are looking for a gift to give you anyway. So I think that's a really smart idea. The next thing is a floral beach bag. Basically, I mean any kind of tote bag. So I've been seeing these floral beach bags and tote bags a lot on Pinterest. I think they're so cute, and I'm sure you can find them on, you know, fashion clothing websites and also Etsy. The next thing is the e.l.f. Sheer Slick, another makeup product I've been keeping my eye on. I think it is so pretty and such a cool formula with the more of like a gel kind of look to it with like the sheer color that it gives off. The next thing are Jellycats. I don't know if I'm gonna put one on my list because I have really specific taste in Jellycats and there are really specific ones that I want to buy, but I think that this is a great thing to add to like a boo basket, which is for Halloween, but like a burr basket for Christmas season, or if you're doing like that kind of assorted gift. They are a bit on the pricier side, I will say. I know Amazon has some knockoffs that look very similar to the regular Jellycats, but if that is in your budget to buy for somebody, I think that's a cute gift to give and also a really great one to put on your list and ask people for, seeing that it's a little bit more on the pricey side. So if someone's looking for that type of gift in that price range, that could be great. And they're just so cute. They also have little keychain ones, mini ones. So there is a range of different types of Jellycats that you can also gift and or ask for. Next, I have Merit products. I've specifically seen really great things about the concealer that comes in that like long tube with the dome. I think that's their branding, because the blushes, which are also on here, they're the little like, I don't know how to explain it, like semicircle dome blushes. And I've seen so many good reviews and people raving about the Merit products. So I'm gonna ask for some of those as well. The next thing, Summer Fridays lip balms. I love a Summer Fridays lip balm. I know that they don't work for some people, but for me, I have never found another lip product that works as well as the Summer Fridays lip balm works on my lips. These balms actually like go into my lips, hydrate, moisturize, and just leave them feeling even better after 2-3 hours after I've applied them. And the scents are actually good. Like if you're wondering, like, do they smell kind of artificial? They really don't. I personally have the vanilla scented one, which I love. And then I also just recently bought the little holiday set, which I don't know if they still have it. I don't know if that was like a thing leading up to the holidays or if they'll be super hard to find. I went to try and find them as early as possible and I did happen to pick them up, but it comes in a little gift set and it comes with a lip balm that's hot cocoa scented, a lip balm that is toasted marshmallow scented, and the jet lag mask that you can use like under your eyes, on your face, and it's like a mini size of that, but the Summer Fridays lip balms in the set are full size. Highly recommend if you're looking to gift or even receive, because the price tag was honestly pretty good. I did the math and it's around $24 for one lip balm, which I know is a little crazy, but the holiday set was I think $48. So that's a pretty good deal if you're getting a mini, not even mini, it was like a medium-sized version of the jet lag mask and then 2 of the Summer Fridays lip balms. I feel like that's a great deal and I am in love with them. I haven't tried the mask yet, but the hot cocoa and toasted marshmallow lip balms are so good. I have never smelled something that is supposed to be like scented chocolate that's obviously artificially scented that actually smells like chocolate. It smells like if you opened a bag of the Nestle Toll House chocolate chips and smelled it. It's amazing. Next thing that I absolutely love is the Sky High mascara. This is my favorite mascara and I think it works so well. It is also a drugstore makeup product, so you can get it in pharmacies and drugstores such as CVS. That's where I always get it. And you can get it for such a cheap price tag if you get it in a drugstore compared to like a Sephora or an Ulta. I actually don't know. I think they sell it at Ulta, but I would recommend just like going to your local like pharmacy and picking it up in the makeup section because it is perfect. Like I have never used a mascara that I feel makes my lashes look so lifted and so curled and actually holds the curl throughout the day. I will say I definitely prefer the regular Sky High mascara to the waterproof one. I don't know what makes the formulas different, but for me with the waterproof one, it doesn't really do anything extra that the regular one doesn't do, if that makes sense. Like with the regular one, I've never had it run. I have never had any sort of like moisture, whether it's from tears, my eyes watering, or like actual water, like on a water ride, for example, ever make it run. Like it's never had an issue with that for me. And I think I actually prefer that formula to the waterproof one for whatever reason. The waterproof one is also incredibly difficult to take off. Like my cellar water doesn't even really take it off. It's just very annoying. So I would keep that in mind if you're like sensitive to like the different formulas, or if you're trying to gift it to someone. I just recommend getting the regular one, but it is so amazing for the price. And then I also love the Laneige lip masks. I have the strawberry, I forget what it's called. I think it might just be strawberry, the pink one. It's so good. That is like the other one of my holy grail lip products when it comes to hydration and locking in moisture and actually like making my lips feel better than when I put it on. That and the Summer Fridays are just like the 2 best lip products for me. So I highly recommend both of them. And the Laneige lip masks actually have such cute scents. They have holiday sets and holiday scents. I saw specifically on Pinterest, they have peppermint, hot cocoa, gingerbread, like really cute scents. So if you're looking for another lip product, the next thing that I would recommend is the Ouai hair oil. I have used it while my hair is wet because it says you can do that to help protect your hair from heat as well as kind of help it air dry a little bit smoother than it normally would. I've done that and I really love it. And I've also used it after my hair has completely air dried or been blow dried, and like after it's been styled to smooth any flyaways and frizz, which I also really enjoy doing. The next thing is similar to the Ouai hair oil. I love this smoothing spray. Like this is my holy grail hair product. I feel like I'm giving a lot of holy grail products for different categories, but for hair, like if there is one thing that I cannot live without, it is this smoothing spray from IGK. It's the Good Behavior Keratin Protein Treatment Smoothing Spray. I love putting it in my palm and running it through my hair after I style my hair to help it stay smooth, and it literally stays smooth for like 24 to 48 hours after, so you can just like go out and it really won't mess your hair up in the wind or school air, humidity. This is another hair product. Wow. The Shea Moisture Conditioner, the one in like the blue packaging. I haven't tried any of the others from them, but I've tried the conditioner in the blue packaging, so I recommend that one. I blame this in a good way for my hair being so smooth. When people say like, how is your hair so shiny? How does it look so healthy? How is it so soft, so smooth whenever I style it, or even like my natural hair? I really do believe that it's this conditioner. I am obsessed with it and I don't think I will change my conditioner for a very long time. Like unless something really special comes along, I don't see myself changing because it is perfect. It also smells amazing, it leaves my hair smelling amazing, and I've never really had that dramatic change after using a hair product before, like a shampoo or a conditioner. I never really had a preference because I felt they all did the exact same thing for me until I used this conditioner. I'm obsessed with it. The next things are both body wash, sugar scrub, like that kind of body care in the shower. I'm obsessed with the Philosophy body washes. I love them so much, and I used to low-key be a hater, but I think it's because I got a scent that I wasn't in love with. So try and pick a scent that you know you're gonna like. I just recently got a spiced apple crumble one. It's so good. It smells exactly like fall and winter to me, so I will be using it for the foreseeable future until the weather starts getting a little bit warmer, but they really do last. Like I feel like the scent lasts on me for the whole day, and it just smells so amazing. It makes me feel so much more festive and cozy and clean, which I love so much. Next is the Tree Hut Sugar Scrub, specifically in the scent vanilla. I love using this to exfoliate in the shower. I think it is so luxurious. Like it feels so nice, and I've never used an exfoliant before this one, so I don't have anything to compare it to, but I honestly don't think I need anything to compare it to because it is just that good. Another thing that I highly recommend is the Days Body Mist. These are so good. They're the ones that look like the little flowers in their packaging. I feel like I see the ads on YouTube and Instagram and just social media in general for these all the time, and I'm always like, yeah, right, that cannot be as good as they're making it seem. When I tell you, I walked into, I think it was Ulta, and I was looking for some makeup products, and I saw them in the center of the aisle. I saw the price tag first. I think I got mine for $6. And they smell so good. I got the vanilla one, but I'm also gonna ask for this year on my Christmas list the raspberry one, because I smelled it in the store and I was like, I was really torn between the one that I wanted to get out of the two of them, and I decided to do the vanilla because I felt it would be more of a versatile, like everyday scent. But I dream about the raspberry one. I'm not even gonna lie. It's the one in like the pinkish purple magenta colored one. The next thing I would highly recommend are the Impress press-on nails. If you ever see me with my nails done, I have never once in my life gotten a gel manicure, acrylics, fake nails done like in the nail salon. I've only ever gone to the nail salon for like regular polish when I was little, and I haven't been in probably 10 years. I'm not even lying. If you've ever seen me with nails done that you were like, oh, I really like the way her nails look, they're the Impress press-on nails that you can literally get at CVS. I recommend them to anybody who doesn't actually want to commit to going into the salon to get them done, and you don't need glue for them, which I really love, so they don't damage your nails as much as, you know, obviously going into the salon, but also the press-on nails that actually require you to glue the fake nail to your nail. The next thing that I would recommend is the Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth perfumes. I know that you might be thinking, oh, it's just another celebrity perfume. When I tell you that the Sweet Tooth, like the actual original Sweet Tooth scent, is my signature scent, It is. I also have the caramel one and I love it, so highly recommend. I also have the body sprays and they work just as well as the perfumes. The only difference for me is that the perfumes smell a little bit more intense and last a little bit longer. Next, I would recommend hair tools. Ask for a hair tool on your Christmas list, whether that's a straightener that you've been wanting, a curling iron that you've been wanting, a round brush that you've been wanting. I've seen so many people rave about round brushes and like different types of round brushes. I personally use my Dyson, which is crazy expensive. I got it for Christmas one year, so I'm not saying to put that on your list. That is like crazy expensive, and you can find the same exact thing for so much less. Like the Shark tool that comes with all the different attachments, that's like a really popular dupe for the Dyson. I've heard a lot of people talk about the Beach Waver curling iron, and a lot of my friends use the curling wands. One that I would recommend in particular that I feel like is not that expensive, that works super well, at least for me, and what I use today to curl my hair is my Ride or Die hair curler, which is actually a straightener and a hair curler all in one. It's the Lange Le Duo, that's what it's called, because it's like a duo 2-in-1 hair tool. It is so good. It has a straightener on the inside, and then the outside is a rounded barrel that blows out cool air. So you're literally straightening your hair if you want to straighten it, straightening it to curl it, kind of like a straightener curl, with the rounded barrel and the cool air to help it hold. It's just actually like there's nothing like it. I would take that over the Dyson any day, which I know is crazy to say, and I do love my Dyson, but if you're looking for a one and done hair tool, think about getting it. It's from Lange. I know that they run a lot of sales throughout the year. If you're looking for some more general items to put in a gift like basket type of thing, a journal. I feel like you can never go wrong with a journal, especially if it's not a dated journal. Like that is the ideal gift, because then they can use it literally whenever. I feel like you can never have enough journals. I'm someone that loves to journal. I journal not every single day, but I journal throughout a year of my life so that I can kind of look back on it, think about what I was thinking and everything. I know that there are such really cute ones like the 5-minute journal. That one's going viral right now on Pinterest especially. I saw so many pictures of that when I was making this Pinterest board. So that's a great option. And also flowers. I feel like you can never go wrong with a little bouquet or even a big bouquet depending on your budget. And I feel like that's a really cute gift to get for your partner, like a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, but also for a family member or a friend. I think everybody appreciates flowers. Next, I have on here bags specifically, and this is a pricey item, the Coach bag. People were talking about it and it was going viral online because it is like the ideal book bag. You can fit a whole book in it, but it's still like a slimmer, sleeker looking purse, and it's kind of curved. It's just so beautiful, and it's Coach. I mean, love that. But I also put in here a bunch of different types of purses, different bags that I have seen and really wanted. So if you're looking for bag inspiration, I do have a whole section on bags in here. I also said vinyls are a great option, specifically if you know what the person likes listening to. Don't just buy a random vinyl, please. Like, try and do your research. Ask them randomly, like, hey, what do you like to listen to? Like, who's your top artist? What does your Spotify rap look like? I just think vinyls are a great thing to ask for or to gift people, especially if you are a vinyl collector or somebody who has been wanting to start a vinyl collection. I think collecting it through gifts from other people is a great way to grow that collection. And then I also have holiday sweaters on here. This is something that I am personally going to be asking for because I think they're so cute, they're so Pinterest, so trendy, and I also feel like they're timeless. So while they are a trend right now, I think that they will be perfect for years to come. And they do have that kind of vintage vibe, specifically like the Christmas and fall ones, obviously, for these holiday sweaters. I also put a regular clothes section on here. This is obviously dependent on who is getting the gift. So if it's for you that you're gonna put on your Christmas list, obviously it's whatever your clothes style is. But if you're gifting for other people or even asking randomly in general for other people to buy you clothes, something I recommend is trying to ask them to get you, or buying for other people, oversized sweaters and sweatshirts. I feel like you really can't go wrong with that, because even if you don't know their exact size, I think even sizing up is a really cute oversized look. It's just a little bit more reliable than if you're trying to get them a tighter fit top that might not fit them perfectly, or might not fit you perfectly, depending on who's buying this gift for you. So I think that's a really great safe bet for clothes if you're looking to build your wardrobe through the holiday season and through holiday gifts. Like, never gonna say no to a piece of clothing to add to my collection. My collection meaning my closet. The next thing is a camera, one of the most expensive things on the list. A digital camera like a Canon or a Sony camera has been on my list for a while as well, but they are very pricey. I will say I have 2 recommendations for cameras that are much more manageable, like a much better realistic price. And they both were from Amazon. I will link them both down below and try my best to find both of them. One is like that classic light pink digital camera that you can get for really cheap on Amazon. Most of my digital camera pictures are from that camera and I love it so much. It's amazing for the price. And then the other one's a little bit more expensive from what I remember. My dad got it for me one year and it's a red camera and I use it for a little bit more of that like professional photo type of look. And then I also have on here Touchland hand sanitizers. Those are the really trendy, really cute hand sanitizers that I feel like we see everybody using. They sell them in Sephora. I actually was in there the other day picking up the Summer Fridays lip balms and I used one of the testers because I was like, are these actually as good as they say they are? And it left my hands feeling so clean and the scent was so good. It was like a spiced gingerbread scent. So that's another product that I honestly think works, at least from what I tested in the store, and another one that also has really cute holiday scents and just good scents in general. I also have candles on here. I feel like candles are such a great generic gift that people actually really like and would use if it's a scent that's more versatile. I also have books/annotated books on my list because an annotated book is going to get me every time. If you thought about me enough that you annotated an entire book, even like one that you know I love, you're going to have my heart forever. I'm just going to say that. Books as well, if you know the person's book type, or if they're more of like a self-help type of book person and you know of some good ones that you've read and that you would recommend, that's another great option. I feel like books you really can't go wrong with unless you go for a really crazy genre and you're not sure what they read. That's a bit much, but like, you know, the generic type of books, a book is always a great option in my opinion, but I'm also a reader, so that could be biased. Next, I have a Bluetooth karaoke mic. I actually got one after Christmas last year. It was like on an after Christmas sale. So I got it for really cheap, especially if you're in your teens or early 20s. I feel like if you have a lot of people over and you host large events or even like small events just a lot of the time, that's just a great way to get people up and moving, get people interacting. I also have on here Sol de Janeiro body mists and body sprays. I have never used these personally, but I have seen a lot of people that I know in my life use them and love them. And I smell them every time I go into an Ulta or Sephora, wherever they sell them. And I always smell the testers and they smell really good. Who knows if they last a long time? I've heard from people, I ask around with my friends what they like for products because I'm very intrigued by that. I love researching products, the things that people buy, all of this stuff. So this is me in my element right now, but I do ask my friends a lot of the time, like, do you recommend that product? Do you think it lasts a long time? Just to try and get like data and research in my head. And everyone I've asked has said that they do last a long time. So who knows? That's what I've gathered. One of the more pricier things on the list is concert tickets. I feel like this is a really big last resort, but it's an idea. You never know. Someone might be feeling generous. Even just like planting the seed and being like, hey, I really like this artist. You never know. They might just one day wake up and be like, hey, that's a good gift idea for that person. Next is cute sheets. I am in need of cute sheets. I love the way the floral sheets look with the little tiny flowers all over them. Next, I have cute mugs, another really kind of versatile and general one. So if you're looking for, again, something to put together a basket, or if you, again, don't know what to ask for, that's a great option. I also have on here Pillow Talk lip liners, which I think are a great thing to ask for Christmas because they're a little bit on the pricier side, more high end. If somebody's looking for a like good gift to give you, that's a great option. But I would recommend more the NYX lip liners. They're way less expensive and they work a little better in my opinion, but the Pillow Talk ones from Charlotte Tilbury, I feel like they're so cool. Like to be able to say that you have one is so cool. The next thing are blankets. Again, I feel like you can never have enough blankets. That's just super generic. It's a great thing to add to a basket if you're doing a larger basket size. That fills up some space as well if you're gift giving, just saying. But also if you're looking for something to ask for, I feel like I'm always in need of a really soft, fluffy, nice, high quality blanket, and I don't have as many as I probably should. And then the very last thing on the list are the Kitsch, I think that's how you say it, hair perfumes. This is a recent find for me. I've been seeing them everywhere lately on social media. I have no idea if they work, if they're good, or if they're even worth it, because no one I know has one that I know of, obviously, and I don't have any, so I can't recommend this 100%. but they look so, like, they just look like they're gonna smell good. And they come in the little bottles. They have so many scents. They have one that really caught my eye on Pinterest the other day. It's like their Grinch collaboration, and it smells like sugar cookies from like Whoville with Cindy Lou Who on the front. Just really cute, like, honestly. And hair perfumes, that's a genius idea. I feel like I see the hair mists all the time, but a hair perfume to keep your hair smelling good for longer and to also kind of refresh it in place of a dry shampoo, that's genius, and I will be asking for that for Christmas. Like, I feel like that's so smart. So those were all the gift ideas. I feel like I just talked a mile a minute, to be honest. So hopefully this was a bearable video and you got some good ideas for gifts to give and things to ask for on your Christmas list, because I know it's super daunting, but you can find things, don't worry. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, as I mentioned at the start of this video. Stay tuned for Christmas content, but also just for lifestyle content and hopefully more content like this. I love making videos about products that I love and products that I recommend. I will see you in the next video very, very soon. Christmas is coming, so Christmas bucket list video, Christmas diary series, it's all coming, so stick around.